Hello and welcome back to Attempting to Allardyce, where we have Leicester City under our spell, under our control. We have everybody else under our spell because we are Leicester City. That's what's happening. Here we are, home screen, fifth in the table, as you can see. So everything's going okay. We're here today for one game against Newcastle, but also the Europa League group stage draw. Let's have a look at how we got here since our opening day draw with Fulham. We've gone on to be undefeated so far. A good start. 3-0 against Watford away, 2-2 with Burnley at home because winning at home is too easy, unless of course it is against Arsenal. Also 3-2 against Stoke. That was interesting. As you can see, we beat 10 men in the Arsenal game. Should have probably scored more than one since it was for the majority of the match. But Rafa gets a goal. Good to see him out on the field. Newcastle today, and like I say, the Europa League draw. It's away at Newcastle. And as you saw from that home screen, Marin has been doing very well in Rafa's absence. 3 goals, 2 for Rafa so far, I think 1 for Diabate. So those 3 wingers are going to be switching around quite a lot, I think. Playing a lot of the games. 6 players with an assist. Everything's going quite well, isn't it? 5th in the table. Nobody's that far away yet. Man City's still only on 13. And United and us, the 3 undefeated teams so far left in the league after 5 games. So that's nice. Newcastle are actually here in 7th. They're not drawing any games, so beaten Liverpool and Chelsea. Lost to Bournemouth and Brighton. Sure, that's an interesting run of play. Let's continue and get to that lovely Europa League group stage draw. Apparently Bayern an offer from Ndidi. Oh, I accidentally skipped it. So this is our group. Sorry about that. Oh, I forgot it was actually already set there, but I continued. Whoops. Europa League. Let's have a look at the groups in a different way. Bloody hell. Here's the groups. A dangerous little group up there with a couple of decent teams. Any stand out? I mean, we've got Atlanta in our group, which is basically it should be us two fighting for it. While we destroy these other 2 teams. Sporting and Malmo, Fiorentina in that group. That's decent. Where's the other English teams? There's Ajax in there. Any other English teams? Red Bulls. Is the Red Bull there? A little bit of Red Bull. There's Everton. There they are. Marseille as well. I thought there'd be another English team. Perhaps not. There we go. Everton are in there. But our group, of course, consists of Atlanta, Zorya, who have some real players. So that's nice for them. Look at that guy. He's a player. Ludogorets and, of course, Atlanta. We're just highlighting some players here from each team, just for the hell of it. So that's our Europa League draw. Sorry it wasn't as dramatic as it was meant to be. Whoopsie daisy. So let's go play the Newcastle match now. I've ruined that. Here is the team for today before we go into the match. I've just skipped forward the day. Schmeichel in goal, Catcher Schmeichel, Jorge on the left, Benkovic, Mayer. There's the smoke alarm. Here is the team for today before we go into the match. It's Catcher Schmeichel in goal, Jorge, Benkovic, Jorge Mer, Tete, and Didi Tonali in the midfield, Diabate, Madison, Marin out on that right-hand side, and Arp up top. Guendouzi, Rafa, Johnny Evans, Pereira, Ward, Sergio Gomez, and Eggestein on the bench. I think Hendricks is nearly back to full fitness, so well, not quite, but he'll be back soon. Basically, Tonali starts today, though. Let's go into the match. Here is the Newcastle team we come up against today. Aaron Moy, Hee-Sang Young, Lallana's there. Some players I've not really heard of, like this Bosnian fella up front. Raul Ruiz on the right. Looks okay. The back line hasn't changed too much. And Dubraca's still in goal. I do miss the Shelby's on the bench. We can still see the 2 eggs in midfield. But, you know, that's just a thought. Douglas Luiz is there on the bench. I mean, it's not started. I'm not sure why. Good for them, I guess. They're doing their own thing. Old Newcastle. Let's just go forth and try and beat them. We've been on a good run. Let's keep doing a good run. Do some good runs out there, and not out your bottoms. It's a free kick. Adam Lallana stands over it from Newcastle. Gets it to Aaron Moy. Very strange Newcastle midfield, I have to say. Nobody's gone out to Rui Diaz. and they've scored actually. So 5 minutes in, that's pathetic defending. Not really sure what was happening there. Nobody went anywhere near the player there. There, who's meant to be? Is that Benkovic? Very slowly walking over. The two centre backs have let themselves down there, really, a little bit. Oh well. It's a free kick to us now. Maddison stands over it, whips it in, feet up. Tonali, it's offside, but I mean, was Arp offside? Who was offside? It was Tonali. Why has Arp played it back? What's happening? We've gone straight into another highlight. Yedlin's on it. Moy in the middle of the park to Ki Sung Young to Ru Diaz, who's causing a lot of problems on this right hand side. Suddenly, Spinoza has come in. Challenge. Is it bad? Lallana's got there. Schmeichel gathers. We're all over the place. We're all over the place at the minute. We've gone straight into another highlight. This is a wild game here at St James's Park. Tonali's on the edge of the area. It's a deflected shot. It's gone behind. And we get a corner, which undoubtedly will not come to anything. It's another corner. This time it's the start of the highlight. Diabate's on the edge of the area. He's got a bit of a run. Dubravka's had to turn it over for another corner. We are piling on the pressure now, though. It's a throw-in for Newcastle. Lallana gets challenged, and well, I think there was Tete on the right side. Indeed, he's got the ball now. We play it round. We just keep our composure, get the ball back. Let's try and make our way through the crowds of Newcastle players. We've got good ball players across the pitch. Marin there. Started life very well in the Premier League. Tete with a cross in. Madison's there, and that's his third goal of the season. Assist by Kenny Tete. Back in the game. I did go attacking. Forgot to mention that. I know it's early, but you know, none of this waiting around business. We're here to score goals. That's what we do. We also concede some. Marin on the right side. Tete with a great ball. Considering when he arrived, I think he had 10 crossing. He's only gone up to 11. Brilliant assist. We're forward again. Tete on the right hand side with a throw in. Gives it to Maddison, but it's away from him, and indeed he's there to collect. Oh, fires a ball straight to Jorge, who's got time, space, moves it into Diabate. Cross doesn't quite work. Ki Sung Young will Newcastle break it, actually. Forward to Colin Prev. Prev's tap challenge brilliantly. Is that Benkovic? It is. Good stuff after that early mistake. Good to see his head's back in the game. Marin doing a Rafa-esque run, a Rafa-esque cross. Oh, and it's a feet up finish. Third goal of the season for him. 24 minutes in. Brilliant play by Marin. Rafa's on the bench, thinking he's watching himself, actually. He doesn't know what's happening. Who's this fella? Why has he turned up? 19 years old? What are you talking about? Marin, beautiful delivery. Took two defenders on as well. Up, great header back across the keeper. Fantastic stuff. And we're playing so well on attacking, actually. So another free kick for Newcastle. We've gone back to positive rather than attacking. And will they punish us? No, some bodies being thrown in the way of every Newcastle chance. It is back out to Lallana, who pings it directly into the face of Marin, who's probably a bit dazed now. It is a highlight from that throw-in, sorry. It's Spinozzola into Prev, into Lallana, Moy. They're playing it well, and maybe we shouldn't have gone off of attacking. We might start the second half attacking. Who knows? We're just going from highlight to highlight. There's no cuts here, because it's just happening all in front of us. Tete on that right side, Marin again, just causing a nuisance of himself. And we've still got Rafa to come on, remember, if we need to. They've won the ball back, though, so maybe he is needed. Maybe Marin can switch to the other side. I don't know. Maybe we don't need to change. I'm thinking of things. I don't know why. Marin's on the ball still. And he gets it to Tonali. Tonali in the midfield. Will probably play a much bigger role this season. Maybe start to overtake Hendricks in that midfield. He looks a very good player. He's obviously one of the best wonder kids this game. Up with a shot. About 3 Newcastle players in the way, and a free kick at the end of that. And that is half time. Quite an entertaining first half. 2-1 up, so I'm enjoying that, but don't get complacent. They loved it. Everybody's loving this. What a great time. It's a free kick for Aaron Moy, and that's what that was. It's started from a goal kick this time, this highlight. Catch a Schmeichel to Benkovic. They get wide. See, we're in Foot Manager 19, so the rule about the inside of the box free goal kick is not in existence yet. I would say you'd say. Maddison's on the ball though, and Didi on a yellow card. Gets it out to Tete. We play it round, make our way around the pitch, switch the play left to right. Marin with a devastating run and a devastating cross up. It's on target, but Dubravka's there. 66 minutes gone. We are going to make a change. Rafa is on for Tonali. Marin goes out to that right-hand side. And we're going to go... Are we? No, we're going to let him support for a bit on that left-hand side. You know, he's had a lot of attacking runs. That is what he does best, though. So actually, we're going to go all attack. We're just going to go a bit mad. We might go attacking on the field as well. Who knows? But, yeah. It's a free kick for Newcastle. It's in the box. Catcher Schmeichel gets it away, and we might counter here. Maddison, long ball over the top. Arp won't get there. Yedlin does. Can Arp snatch it off of him? No, they've played it a long ball to Muto. And Benkovic heads it down to Ndidi. Some long balls flying about the place. Tonali. Tonali looks back to Ndidi. Midfield playing well. Georgie Mayer creating triangles with those midfielders. Oh, good ball out to Rafa. Now he's on the field. Let's see what he's got. Straight at them. Into Arp. Great ball. Oh, Arp should have finished with that, and Rafa should have an assist within a few minutes. Good play, though. We've gone attacking, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Here's a corner. We're going to watch it. Nothing's going to happen. Told you. Good. It's a throw-in for us. Tete gives it to Maddison. Maddison, a little back heel into Rafa. He turns. He finds Tonali. Tonali into Ndidi. Get back out on that right-hand side. Tonali finds the left-hand side and says Jorge's got loads of room. Can he find a deep cross? He does cross. It's not good enough, but Tonali will collect again, and we come at them again. Keep them penned in their own box. It's a lovely attacking way to play, keeping teams penned in their own box. And Ndidi on the ball gets out to Tete, who does have a good touch. Can he get outside? He gives it into Rafa, who hammers something against the shins of somebody. Is that what we're watching all of this for? If it is, no, Tete's there again with a beautiful ball all the way to Marin. Oh, it's in! It's in! Marin's in! I thought he'd saved it to Dubravka, but I think he saved it onto the inside of the post and it sort of wedged itself just over the line. And Marin with his 4th goal of the season. Oh, an amazing ball by Tete. I didn't see it coming. I thought the highlight was coming to nothing. Tete one touch and then BAM! Fizzes it all the way to Marin. Great first time finish. And yeah, Dubravka doesn't get enough on it and it just nestles just over the line and Marin's loving it. We get to see, look, goal line technology. Yes, it works. The system works. Wow. It's another throw into us. We've gone back to positive. Maybe that was a mistake. Moyes intercepted from our throw-in deep into our own half. Can we get the ball back and maybe spring another random counter where we just, well, can we just get the ball back? Is basically what I want. Muto's on the pitch. He gives it into Rudias. Great challenge by Georgie Mayer. Arp's on the ball. Here's the counter. Can we make it into something? Arp's taking it a long way out wide. Back to Georgie, but we're back in their half. Back penned with them. Georgie gets into Ndidi. We just get into that midfield and those two can work around, find some triangles with the centre-backs, not get tackled on the ball. Ndidi, that's a good ball. Can anybody pick it up? Marin can. Marin runs inside. Right foot, left foot. It doesn't matter, although it did there because he missed. We are going to demand a bit more. I've been enjoying the second half so much I forgot to do any shouts so far. We've won the ball back. We've lost the ball again. It's all over the place. We're a crazy swashbuckling team. Moyes on the ball. So are Newcastle, but to be fair, and there's another goal for them. 3-2. It's not over yet, is it? Let's have a look at that. Shelvey, Rudias, who is, I've got to say, is impressive. I see what's happened. The eggs are on. They've got double egg midfield, and one of them plays a delicious ball through to Muto, to be fair. Moy to Muto. Moy Muto. Sounds like something you'd say. We don't need to say it twice, but it sounds like something you'd like. Oh, it is delicious, though, that ball. It sounds like something you'd call a food. Moy Muto, maybe. With about 4 minutes to go, we are actually going to bring on Johnny Evans just to see out the last 4 minutes with his experience and defensiveness. And there you have it. A lovely day out at St James's Park. 5 goals, 3-2 winner. Why not? Lovely. What a lovely time we've all had. Well done. We won. Tete, I was very impressed with the 2 assists. Everything was going well up front. Well on to everybody. Come on. Everybody, I mean, you finished on a 7. You're fine. Everybody, yeah. I've just seen the list of teams interested in Feet's Arp. Might have to offer him a new contract because he has this pesky little £60 million release clause, which I would rather not have, because I want more than 60. He's 20 years old and he's, look at him go. What's that this season? 3 goals and 6. Not bad. Not bad at all. A 7.2 average rating. One assist as well, and a Player of the Match award. See, last season really hit off at the end of the season. First season he didn't really get started, but it was January transfer. That's what happened. But yeah, really, really rate him as a player. Can we get a new contract on him? I'll try that when we're not on watching all of this, because it's going to be a long, laborious process, I imagine. Let's have a look then. We play Man City. Oh God, and Zoya immediately. So, well, and we've got Newcastle again soon. What's going on there? Shall we do next time Ludogorets Chelsea? 2 away games. A very horrible week. Or maybe West Ham Atlanta. Or Atlanta Liverpool. Around here, between Ludogorets and Liverpool, we will meet back next and see how the Europa League is going and how the Carabao Cup is going, because I believe we have to get to the quarterfinals of that as well. Oh God, I hope the young guns are up for it. Otherwise, we'll probably be knocked out of that very, very swiftly. We're second as well, by the way. We're obviously we're playing a match more than Man City, but we're above them. So, fuck them and all they stand for. I'm about to play them off camera, so that's going to be salty. Anyway, we'll meet back soon, as we said. There. Thank you for watching. Do the stuff, wear the likes and whatnot, and see you next time.